Kerchak is often seen as the harsh, unlikable character in Disney's Tarzan, and justifiably so. He's gruff, intimidating, and treats Tarzan with what seems like cold rejection. But what if there's something more to it? What if he's not just some heartless, cruel character, but he's actually a father who simply lost too much? In today's video, we will take a closer look at Kerchak and ask, what if underneath all this hardness is not hatred, but heartbreak? Kerchak carries the unbearable weight that comes with being a protector. Every moment of his life is spent watching over his people, scanning the jungle, anticipating danger. He sacrifices peace so his tribe can have it. He worries so they don't have to. And when danger rears its ugly head, he's the first one to face it head on. We've seen plenty of characters like this before. Leaders hardened by their responsibility. But it's worth asking, how did they become this way? No one starts out wanting to be feared. Well, that is unless you're the bloodthirsty psychomaniac like Homelander. But I digress. People like Kerchak often begin as hopeful, naturally born leaders, talented in strength, who are then thrusted into leadership roles involuntarily and have to learn all too quickly how hard life can be and how heavy the hand it can deal. Loss after loss after loss only hardens their resolve, one that has them believe that any moment of softness could cost them everything, and for good reason. The one time we actually see Kerchak smile is at the start of the film, a rare moment of tenderness and warmth as he plays with his child. He's not just a leader here, he's a dad, safe and happy with his family. And then, without rhyme or reason, every parent's worst nightmare becomes reality. This loss doesn't just wound him deeply, it changes who he is. He doesn't get time to grieve. He doesn't get time to mourn. He has to lead, to protect his people. He has to keep moving forward while carrying that pain relatively alone. The tragedy beyond the tragedy here of losing his child is that the journey ahead of him for love and happiness is turned into a journey ruled by fear. Fear of failing again. Fear of not being strong enough. Fear that being soft will only invite more pain and loss. So Kerchak builds walls around his heart to keep away the opportunity for there ever to be that pain again. And in turn, refuses to accept Tarzan as a son.
I'm sorry, Kerchak.
You almost killed someone.
But it was an accident.
He's only a child.
That's no excuse, Kala. You can't keep defending him.
But he'll learn.
He will never learn. You can't learn to be one of us.
Because you never give him a chance.
Give him a chance. Kala, look at him. He will never be one of us.
Kerchak. Tarzan.
Now, in this scene, I can't really justify Kerchak in his actions. I really do think he does something wrong. Granted, Tarzan did put the whole tribe in danger off of a stupid childish game, and his actions would have killed somebody if it wasn't for Kerchak coming to save the day. Instead of meeting Tarzan with the fatherly guidance he should have, he instead lets the protection of his heart overrule the protection of Tarzan's. And he lets the deep bitterness of losing his own child lash out to Tarzan, creating deep wounds in Tarzan's heart that makes him believe he does not belong. He'll never belong. And if it wasn't for Kala, who knows what Tarzan would have become? And this is where I think Kerchak's biggest failure is on screen. It doesn't matter if you're a biological dad or even if you choose not to be a dad, you're still a father figure. The real sad part about all of this is that Kerchak doesn't realize how much he missed out with Tarzan until the end. He was so closed off to opening his heart again that he robbed himself of all those years he could have had with him. Imagine how healing that relationship could have been for both of them. It never would have replaced the son he lost, but it didn't have to, because it could have been something Kerchak never knew he wanted. Tarzan wanted so badly to connect with him. He wanted so badly to be his son, to get his approval. And we got a little glimpse of what the relationship could have been when Tarzan comes roaring back to save the tribe. But even that was cut way too short, because Kerchak, once again, had to come and save the day. But there is still redemption in this story. In his final breaths, Kerchak let go of the pain he's carried his whole life and gives Tarzan the one thing he always needed: belief, acceptance, the love of a father.
Tarzan. Kerchak, forgive me. No. Forgive me for not understanding that you have always been one of us. Our family will look to you now. No, Kerchak. Take care of them. My son. Take care of them.
And that, in the end, is what sets them both free. Compelling Tarzan to become the man, the leader he was always destined to be.